What's up, everybody? Yes, I'm back, man. And once again, this is a fitness channel with a twist, man. For those of you that don't think that I don't know what I'm doing, I'll give you guys a quick little peek at this older cat right here. But before I go and do that, today's twist, I need to speak on some individuals that are trying to run me off. But anyways, look, people, just in case you guys think, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let me get adjusted here, people, because man, I hate doing that stuff, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't really have to prove stuff to people, but sometimes it'll make them pump the brakes a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Because they do a whole lot of this, and we already know that there's a lot of individuals out here on social media that does a whole lot of that. So anyways, people, with that being said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, and also make sure you hit that hype button, because as soon as I reach that 10,000 goal mark, 10,000 subs, I will start doing lives. And just a word to the wise, you know, when wisdom speaks, man, knowledge just sit and listen, okay? And it works both ways as well. When knowledge speaks as well, wisdom will sit and listen as well. So the word on the curb is, well, you know what, before I go there, because this is a fitness channel with the twist, man, I already told you what the twist is. It's about individuals. They're, how should I put this? I got to try to put it in the most, not so much respectful way, but in a way that's not going to draw any other attention than it should. You know what I mean? Let's just put it this way. I have some individuals that are putting pressure on me. Okay, now, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, hit me up, man. It's highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or you could shoot me a DM. It's highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. Guaranteed, man, in a 90-day program, I could get you to lose up to 30 pounds of fat and build muscle at the same time. At the end of the day, it's entirely up to you. I have a set price for my 3-month, my 6-month, and my 1-year program. But like I tell everybody, it all depends how much reconstruction you need to your body. If you really don't need that much, and if you just want to sign on just to lose, 10, 15 pounds because you have a quinceañera coming up, or a wedding, or somebody's birthday party, or maybe you're going on a trip and you want to, look a little proper, you know what I'm saying? I'll prorate my price for you guys. And that's just what I do, you know what I mean? You don't come here, get your hand shook, and your money took. Those were my old ways. Them old ways are gone, man. This is the new me. I'm here to help people change their lives. It's my passion. There ain't no bigger reward knowing that I took part in an individual that was suffering with health conditions, and they were able to reverse them due to following my blueprint. Now, if you guys need testimonials, go check out my Instagram. I have testimonials from team members and non-team members. They were able to get rid of their diabetes medicine, their high blood pressure medicine. Their blood levels are on point. They've lost X amount of weight. My biggest transformation that I love to brag about, and I will never get tired of bragging about, is an older gentleman, 61 years old, started off at 252 pounds. He's almost down to his goal. We're trying to get him down to 180, which he will get there. And he's ripped and fit now. You know what I mean? And he's legally blind. And he was able to shake his high blood pressure pills and his diabetes medication as well. So for those of you that think that, oh, this guy thinks he's the shit. No, I do not think I'm the shit. I'm no better than the next man. If you want to stay fat and out of shape, hey, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to, the message that I'm trying to push right here, people, are the people that have doubt. The ones that have never hit the gym. When you see me and you see that I'm able to sustain the look the way I do in good shape, it's not impossible for anybody to do that. I have a blueprint that is guaranteed to work. I'm telling you now, all it is being consistent and having that nutrition dialed in. And me as a coach, that's what I do for you. My main objective is to teach you about the nutrition. If you decide to incorporate other workouts other than the ones that I provide for you, so be it. The blueprint will still work. You know, you may slow the progress down depending on what type of exercise you want to incorporate, or you may just speed it up too fast. And that's when I will have to speak up and say, pump your brakes, because you're starting to look like a melted candle. That's why it's important to hire a coach that knows what he's doing. As you can see, you see my stomach, there ain't no flab on it. And I was over 240 pounds. And I have my pictures, my transformation pictures on my Instagram as well. You know, I was sitting at the table with little fucking pterodactyl arms and a big ass gut with visceral fat, eating a big Carl combo. I believe that's what it was. It was either that or an In-N-Out combo, but I really don't think it was In-N-Out. Why? Because I would prefer to get my the burgers from right there at the spot in my hood, Arts Burgers. Enter out, easy out, whatever you want to call it. Hey, for those of you that know, remember Big D's right there on on Durfee and Valley. Ooh, we bomb, best chili cheese fries around, man. Too bad the old boy had to go. But anyways, man, that's here nor there. Like I said, I don't think I'm fucking good. I'm not conceited. No, I'm just like the next person. I'm just trying to put a message out there to show the individuals that are up in my age category. If you learn to put your motherfucking ego and pride to the side, you could reach out to me. You know what I mean? I'll teach you how to do exactly what I do. It's not hard. You know what I mean? It's entirely up to you at the end of the day. I don't fat shame nobody. I don't care if they're happy, I'm happy for them. And I've said that time after time. Even when I was on Lucky Sun Tzu's show on Hoodstocks, when he interviewed me, he tried real hard. The homie tried real hard to get me to fat shame, but I would not. And actually, I got a few clients that came out of his camp too. You know what I mean? One of my best transformations that came from his camp was there was a couple. They're from San Diego. It was like I said, it was a couple. They're both in the medical field, and she signed up after she saw the interview with me on Hoodstocks. But anyways, people, that's here nor there. Today's got to be a short video. I'm telling you now, it's very busy, and I got to go, man, because I'm being ran off the motherfucking yarda, straight up. You know what I mean? The pressure's coming, baby. So anyways, let's get straight to the twist. You know, at the beginning of my adventure here on social media, on YouTube, with the YouTube yarda, I discovered a bunch of fucking trollos, funny bunnies, weirdos, and fucking Mexica warriors. Okay, they used to get to me, and I learned to deal with them. And I've dealt with them in my own way. And eventually I ended up weeding them out, cleaning the garden out, because I wasn't going to entertain them any longer, because I used to actually reply to every last one of them, and it would get the best of me. You know what I mean? Because we're only human. So I caught myself. I was also reminded by my audience members, hey, OG, don't pay attention to them cats. That's what they feed off of. And once, I've started doing this YouTube a little bit more longer, I start to realize the way it works, and I'm picking up game, and I'm a little slow at it. The reason is because I don't commit my entire life to this YouTube world right here, the motherfucking YouTube yarda. And just keep in mind, this is my YouTube yarda. My YouTube yarda is not affiliated with the motherfucking J-Cats. We already know which one we're talking about. That individual that claims to be Mr. Gangster, yet he's wearing tapered pants that look like skinny jeans and shit with rips on them and shit with big old belt buckle, Hey, and I'm trust and believe, I ain't bashing my paisa homies, because I got love for the paisa homies. They got their own swag, but this about to look like a straight paisa claiming to be gangster. Come on, you can't live both worlds, my boy. But anyways, that's here nor there. So anyways, I laid a lot of these trollos and mexicas to rest. You know what I mean? I eventually just banished them, but for some reason, I've been told that they come in waves. When they see somebody that's in the limelight, they come and attack. They work as an organization. You know what I'm saying? So, from my understanding, these fucking morons have been trying to get me off the YouTube. They're trying to break me. But I'm letting you know right now, man, don't ever take a motherfucker's kindness for a weakness. You feel me? There ain't nobody here on social media that will ever break me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm pushing a good vibe. I'm not, speaking foully of anybody. I'll respond to certain individuals, like that individual that I dropped the video on the other day. I don't want to say his title, but I believe those initials that he stands by stands for Puro Pendejo Power. He actually belongs to a really big organization, the DDOA, Dumpster Divers of America. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. That fucking vato looks like he just pulled this shit out the hamper or one of those clothing bins. Straight up, my boy shot the fuck out. Jowls, no neck, fucking head and shoulders. You call it, he's it. You know, that's about as bad as I would come at people. But see, I've been bashed at in some foul ways, people, and I ignore it. You know what I mean? Because the reason why I ignore shit like that, because I guarantee these people that come at me that way would not come at me that way in real life. And it's just like this, man. I'm gonna give you an example, man. I was at the tienda early this morning. I'm not gonna say which tienda, and I seen some individuals kind of like rubbernecking. And obviously, they knew me from YouTube. Actually, one of them did approach me. Looked like he had to send my little attitude, but I didn't bother me none. You know what I'm saying? Because if an individual has something to say and needs to get it off the chest, hey, talk to me, baby. I talk back. You know. And no, I'm not trying to claim to be a tough guy, but you know, there's no individual, ain't none of these fucking J-Cats here, Mashicas, funny bunnies, weirdos on the Trollos. They are not ever gonna run me off of social media. The day I decide to step away, I will announce it. I will let you know. So anyways, people, that's what I wanted to touch on real quick, because I've been under attack by certain individuals, and I take notice of their titles. I do have a technique that I use now. I will take the time to go into their profiles and see them, and then look at how many times they have commented on me, and I could see the two-face in a lot of them. They be playing both sides of the fields, you know. Keep on doing that, you're going to find yourself in a wreck. Someone's going to end up fucking pulling your covers and exposing exactly who you are. You individuals with no faces, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Your own people are going to turn on you. But anyways, people, with that being said, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. It went on longer than I expected to. Just keep like I said, keep your eyes open, your ears to the wall, because I got something coming very soon. And this is going to be where more than likely I could address those individuals that were trying to run me off. It ain't happening. You ain't removing this cat. Now, with that being said, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, hit me up. It's High Power Fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Once again, hit that like and subscribe button. Once I reach that 10,000 goal mark, I will start going lives. And on your way out, make sure you hit the hype button. Now, with that being said, get up and get yours. You guys seen the proof. The proof is in the pudding. There ain't no flab on my stomach, baby. I be doing this. I have that blueprint to success. Now put your ego and pride to the side and hop aboard.